Hello. So different environment. Normally I'm doing this from home, so I just thought I'd share a little bit of clinic backdrop with you. So again, we're in Skin Sensitive Awareness Month. We're still talking about moisturisers. It is so key. And what we are wanting, or what I'm wanting to show you today, is layering up. So something that a lot of people are worried about, because like if I put lots of layers of products onto my skin, surely that would block my pores or cause problems. Well, it all depends on the ingredients in the product that you're using. So if you're worried about it, then use a lightweight moisturizer or an emollient. La Roche produced one, that's one for sensitive skin. I'm just gonna show you what I mean by layering. So in the morning, in the morning this is the case. Sometimes people are worried about using a sunscreen over the top of moisturizer. So I've got a moisturizer here that's predominantly glycerin based. It has a little bit of shea butter in it as well. What I'm doing is I'm just popping that on, and you can immediately see there's a little bit of a glow on the skin. You know, I've got a bit of redness here actually. I'm not sure what that's from, but a little bit of congestion actually. So I'm doing that, and I did shave today. I'm spreading that moisturizer all the way through, and you can see the light reflection here, you can see light reflection there. So that skin now is moisturized, and you can see on my hands as well how that's settled in. Never waste moisturizer. Really do rub it in to the back of your hands so that they're moisturized as well. It's important, otherwise you end up with dry, wrinkly hands. And then in the morning, what sometimes people do is, because they're worried, is they mix their moisturizer in with their sunscreen. Now some sunscreens, and this one from Illumier, is a moisturizer in itself. But don't mix in moisturizer and sunscreen, because what it does is it disrupts the zinc oxide, the mineral content in here. What you want to do is layer it up. So already we can see that moisturizer is sitting on my skin. My skin does feel hydrated. Again, I'm not sure about that. I'll look a bit closer like in a mirror. I won't bore you with it. But again, what I'm going to do is take a fair bit. So about that much. And this is a tinted moisturizing sunscreen, factor 50, and spread it all the way through. Now, this is the amount that you're really meant to put on, and it's not something that you can rush through going out the door. Now, there is a tint on here. There's a bit of light reflection, and again, look, you can see the light reflection occurring, which means the skin is moisturized. Now, this is really how much moisturizer you should be using. I'm using a tinted moisturizer because I wanted to show you that although it's tinted, I'm talking at length here, is that, yes, it doesn't blend very well within stubble, but, you know, I'm just doing it for the sake of it. But what I want to do is you can take it right up to the eye area. You can take it right up to here, and that has given me some good coverage. I'm taking it right up to the eye, and that is moisturized. Now, is it occlusive? As in, is it preventing water from getting to my skin? It's definitely preventing water loss, and it's also preventing water from getting into it as well. But it's not too occlusive. It's a mixture across all those different types of moisturizers. A little bit occlusive, a little bit of a humectant, and a bit of an emollient. And already you can see that we've got good light reflection points here. You can see how that light is reflecting off here. Obviously, you know, here where I've got acne scars, the moisturizer is potentially showing that up a little bit more with the tint. But this is well protected. So over the next 10 minutes or so, I'm not going to bore you with showing you for the next 10 minutes what the product is doing, but you can see that it's gradually settling on my skin. The tint is warming up. The zinc oxide that in there is warming up. On my hands, again, if I was going straight out, which I am doing after this, I'm going to rub that in. And, you know, just wanted to share with you, this is a way of doing it. I mean, I did use a lot of products there. I used a lot of moisturizer to start off with, and that was Recovery Balm from Illumier. And then I used a good amount of moisturizing sunscreen as well. But already, I think that I've got a good glow to my skin. There's good light reflection points, which means the skin's well moisturized. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really sit well in stubble, but I mean, I can live with that. So unless someone commented that my skin looks grey here, but that's just the case. But generally here, it's well moisturized. And that's what I want to share with you today. Thanks for watching.